Hi guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time stopping by, you're welcome, and if you are a returning subscriber, you're welcome as well. I really do appreciate all my returning subscribers, and as you can tell by the title of this video, I will be telling you how to start and run a pre-order business here in Nigeria. If you're interested in that type of content, keep on watching. It is no news that the pre-order business is one of the smartest ways to do business now in Nigeria, because you're not stuck with inventory that just sits around. There are so many reasons why people go into the pre-order business, and you watching this can fall into any of those categories, either to raise capital, to prevent stocking products or ideas that no one is willing to pay for, to test, validate and capture demand for your next release. The steps to starting a pre-order business, which is the main reason for this video today. The first step is choosing a product. You need to know the exact product you are planning to sell. You need to know the exact service you're planning to offer to your client, about the benefits of the product, the features of the product, the importance of the product. In fact, I know I'm repeating myself at this point, but you just need to know everything about the product you're planning to sell. That is the first thing you need to do. After choosing the product you want to sell, you need to research about the product. While researching about the product, that's when you find out who your target audience is. It may be students, it may be working class ladies, it may be moms, and it may be teenagers, just teenagers. You need to know who your target audience is. You need to know who the product is for exactly. You need to know the people that will be patronizing you. After you've done that, there are things you need to also have an in-depth knowledge about. You need to know the exchange rate. I beg, don't go on Google and be browsing exchange rate though, because they always give you the direct CBN value, which is not the exchange rate that is being used by the shipping companies or the people paying your suppliers. That is not the exchange rate that they use. You need to find out the exchange rate that is being used in the black market, not the Google exchange rate. Some persons starting out pre-order business will go on Google and search the exchange rate and the kind of losses they will incur. Please and please do not go on Google browsing exchange rates. Another thing you should consider while researching about your product is the shipping and clearing fee. You need to know the shipping, you need to know the clearing fee. You need to just have an idea of what it will cost you to start that particular business. Another thing you need to research about is the profitability of the business you plan on going into. Nobody wants to go into a business that will give them no profit though. After all, the main reason why you were going into the business is for profit. So you need to know about the profitability of the business. If it's profitable, if it's not profitable, that's the period for you to find out about that part of the business. Another thing you need to look at are the shipping companies. You need to check reviews, you need to ask for recommendations, ask your friends, ask people, go on their pages. The first time I decided to go into mini importation business, right, I made use of an agent. She asked me if I wanted to make use of her own shipper or if I wanted to make use of my own shipper. I decided to use her own shipper because I felt that that was going to be safer for me, in quotes. So she made use of her own shipper. I'm not going to mention the logistics company. So I did the 40 days sea/air shipping. Okay, so while it was about the 35th day or so, I just asked her, please, I don't know what made me not to even ask her, what shipping company did you use for me? I just asked her, please, oh, what shipping company did you use for me? She was like, she mentioned the name of the shipping company. I went to their Instagram page just to, you know, check their comment section, just find out about whatever. I just wanted to know about the company because I didn't bother checking because I felt I was in safe hands, in quotes. So I went to their comments. God of mercy, if you see the comment, get me my goods. I've been waiting for my goods for the past 2 months. People have collected their money from me. I have paid. Come and see. The comments, the complaints were too much. Like, I was like, this cannot be a coincidence. The complaints were too much, and I was like, okay, okay, okay. I was beginning to have tachycardia because I was like, okay, what's going on here? Because I didn't bother to even check about the shipping company she planned on using for me. But to my greatest surprise, I guess I was just fortunate. My goods arrived on the 42nd day or the 45th day, one of those days. When I told my agent that my goods has come, she was like, you are very, very lucky. There's so many persons that ordered before you. Their goods are yet to arrive. This is the reason why you need to research, do an in-depth research about the logistics company you're planning to use. Check their history, check their reviews, so that you will know what you're working with. Okay, I was just lucky because so many persons were not lucky. I was just lucky. So always do your research, do your research, do your research. I'm not going to mention the logistics company, so don't bother asking. The next step is finding the best place to order your product. Yeah, it could be Turkey and it could be China, depending on where you want to order your product, depending on your target audience, and so much more. After finding out where you want to order your product, depending on what you want to buy and your target audience, the next step is choosing the best site or finding contacts of genuine suppliers. I said choosing the best site because for China we have 1688. 1688 is in Chinese, as we all know, and Alibaba is in English. But the problem with Alibaba is their minimum order quantity is higher than 1688. That's why so many persons prefer ordering on 1688, and it's also said that goods are cheaper on 1688, which I have noticed while shopping. Let's say you want to shop on 1688. The next step is finding a genuine supplier. Always read reviews. Read reviews, read reviews. After finding a genuine supplier, the next step is chatting the supplier up. Never assume that the price placed on the product is the cheapest price. Always chat the supplier up. Once you've chatted the supplier up, you could ask for unedited pictures of the product. You need to be sure of what you're buying for your clients, because this time around, you have people's money. You need to be very, 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 very careful. Make sure you get unedited pictures. Check them very well. Scrutinize them. Take your time. We've gone through all the steps of sourcing. Now you're sure that, okay, this is the price this supplier wants to give me this product. You now have an estimate of what you're working with, right? Once you are done with sourcing the product, you found the genuine supplier and you are ready to move forward, the next step is calculating the landing price of your product. To calculate the landing cost of the product, you would need the current shipping rate and you would need the weight of your product. After you're done calculating the landing cost of your product, the next step is marketing your product. And in marketing your product, you will need to add your profit. While adding your profit, make sure that the profit is not so high. Make sure that the profit margin is not so high. Remember, you are just starting. You don't want to chase your customers away. So you ensure that your profit margin is really, really low. You ensure that the profit you are adding is low, but at least it is okay. As you grow, you keep adding. As you grow, you keep adding. And as you keep growing and as more people get to know you, even if you still charge the same, your profit is still very, very big. So try as much as possible not to rip off your customer, because once they find out that you're ripping them off, they're gonna run away to a cheaper person, and you wouldn't want that. So ensure that your profit is not so high. Now let's go into marketing for your pre-order proper. The first thing to do is starting with people around you. Start with the people who know you, your family and friends who can trust you with their money, so that you can be able to get reviews. Most times, seeing is believing. It's everywhere. Most people need to see what you can do before they can trust you. Yeah, and in marketing, you just have to be very creative. You could also offer limited time discounts that is only available on pre-order. This is to add urgency to the purchase. So people will be rushing it and be like, oh my god, it's limited. Like you'll be like, it's a discount you're offering, but it's limited, like it's time bound, something like that. As you keep growing, you could also make use of social media advertising. You could also collaborate with influencers to grow your brand. You know, there are lots of ways to do it. Just be creative, be original, be creative, and you'll see people trying to patronize you. Explain to your clients what a pre-order means, because I don't know, some of them might not understand that the products are not arriving immediately and they will begin to bug you, and you wouldn't want that. Okay. Also, in choosing your product, ensure that you choose valuable products that are scarce, products that are in demand but they are scarce, so that people will be rushing you. I'm going to make a video on valuable products to sell on pre-order here in Nigeria. If you're interested in that type of video, do well to hit the subscribe button. After marketing your pre-order business, the next thing is, let's say clients have started coming, people have started ordering, people are making orders. Now people will begin to ask you these questions: do you accept pay before delivery or pay after delivery? Please always accept pay before delivery. Pay before delivery is the way to go here in Nigeria. Most people prefer that they pay for the product upfront while leaving out the shipping fee, so that when the product comes into Nigeria, they decide the shipping fee that each person is going to pay. People do not add the shipping fee here in Nigeria because exchange rate changes. The dollar to naira rate changes daily. They wait for the product to land here in Nigeria before they ask everybody to come and pay their shipping fee. Yes, which is the best, because exchange rate changes drastically every single day. Okay, let's say you've finally gotten clients. You've talked about how you want to get paid. You've talked about everything. You've given them the rules, the no refund policy, etc, things like that. You're giving them the rules of your pre-order. Then you go ahead to order your product. After ordering your product, you will need to pay your supplier. Then you can use Alipay merchant, or you can pay directly from your account. If you have an Alipay account, yeah, you can pay the suppliers. Once your goods moves from your supplier and gets to your shipping company, then your shipping company gives you a tracking code that you can use to track your goods from China to Nigeria here. Once your goods arrives in Nigeria, then you contact your clients to come and get their goods. You ask them for the shipping fee, they pay into your account, and try to tell them not to delay, because the more they delay, the more the shipping fee increases, because naira increases every day. the exchange rate is not stable, so you all should try to pay that same day so that you at least can make profit. We have finally come to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you have any questions for me, leave it in the comment section. I will answer every question I get on this video. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.